Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga. For the sun salutes, you'll come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together. Stand still for a moment with your arms down by your side. Throughout class, I'll try to provide some different modifications and posture options. Remember that if something does not feel right for your body, you can modify a posture, you can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay. But we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. For the sun salutes, I'm going to stand back just a little bit and show you in periphery. Bring your hands together at heart center, and we'll begin with 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, a sun salute. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale, look forward, lengthen into a halfway lift, chest forward. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor, and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, push up into a back bend. You can do up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor, or cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog doesn't feel right for your body, come down onto your knees, take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. Always feels so good to do a child's pose. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen back into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold, let your head hang heavy. Inhale, chin away from your chest, arms with your ears, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more. Inhale, lift your arms, look up. Slowly exhale through your nose as you fold. Inhale, lengthen, chest forward, shoulders back, neck long. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, step back into your plank or tabletop, and we'll hold here for a moment. If that lowering down motion does not feel right for your body, skip it, go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, lean forward, hug your elbows in, and pull yourself down to the floor. Inhale, come up into your up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift your hips up for down dog or sink your hips down for child's pose. Either way, spread your fingers wide, and if you're in down dog, root down through your knuckles, your palms, and the space between your index finger and thumb as you actively push the floor away from you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, back into that halfway lift. Slowly exhale, fold, knees can bend. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank, going into your chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. If you're doing down dog, get your heels to the floor. If your heels don't touch the floor, try taking a bigger stance. If you have tight hamstrings or knees, you can micro bend your knees to take weight away from the backs of the legs. Otherwise, press your thighs back, lift your hips up, push the floor away from you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root your eyes. Exhale, hands down. Wonderful, so that's our little warm up to get our blood flowing. We will now hop into 26 and 2 yoga. Come to the middle of your mat with your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely for 2 sets of pranayama, standing deep breathing. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth. Reach a sound, head back, arms forward, elbows touch. Good, inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down, look straight ahead, lift your elbows all the way up, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, arms forward, elbows touch, pointing forward. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up. As you exhale, open your mouth wide like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling. Keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels. Thighs tight, glutes tight, stomach in. Exhale, head up, weight stays in the heels, hips a little forward, stomach in, shoulders down, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Push and squeeze. Inhale, head down. Let's make this the last breath in the first set. Deepest breath of your day. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time. Eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down. You can roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes, pull your abdomen in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly tilt your head back, stretch your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down, use the full 6 seconds to inhale, take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up, use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Elbows touch when your lungs are empty. Inhale, head down, I'll do 2 with you. Exhale, head up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in 1 more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. We'll continue. Ardha Chandrasana with Padasana. Half moon with hands to feet pose, feet together. Inhale, arms overhead sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Nice tight white knuckle grip. Stretch up out of your waist and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels. Press your hips a little forward. Squeeze your palms together. Head and arms back. Touch your biceps to your ears. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight lines, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left. Beyond your flexibility, you're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, hips a little forward, head and arms back, touch your arms to your ears. Push your left hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle, hips forward, arms back, inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left as you press your hips to the right, still breathing in and out through the nose. If at any point in class you find that you're holding your breath, you can't breathe, or you have to pant through your mouth, might be a sign that you've done a little too much. Slow down and ease up. There might be times where you can't do full deep belly breaths, but you're still able to breathe the whole time. Scoop your left rib cage a little forward, 2 shoulders in line, right hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, first back bend of the day. So this is an example of a posture where you can't always do a super deep breath. You're gonna keep your eyes open, take a breath, and relax your head back as far as it goes. Look for the floor behind you, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So you're doing little sips of air in and out through the nose off of that initial big breath. Lock your legs, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, and bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, fold. Arms with your ears, hands to floor, relax your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padastasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. So this smiling happy face is kind of poetic. Keep pulling, keep stretching, keep breathing. Roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good, change, come up, chin away from the chest, hands together, knees can bend as you lift up, arms down, and you stand a little taller, shoulders down, chest up. Second set, feet together, inhale, arms overhead, big sweeping motion, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, hips forward, head and arms back, lower abdominal wall engaged. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the right as you press your hips to the left. So contract your quadricep muscles, squeeze your gluteal muscles, press your heels down, lengthen your legs and push your hips a little forward, upper body back, arms with your ears. Pull your lower abdominal wall in, slide your breastbone up, chin away from your chest. Push your left hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Scoop your right shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in line. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up. Reset, stretch up super tall, and slowly drop to the left as you press your hips to the right. Still breathing in and out through your nose, mouth closed, eyes open, focus forward. If your eyes are wandering, your mind is wandering, let this be an hour just for you. Good for you for practicing yoga today. Use your left hand to pull your right hand to the top left corner of the room. Push your left heel into the floor. Push your right heel into the floor. Get a little deeper at the end. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, second heart opener. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. So whole spine backward bending, lower back, middle back, upper back, whole front of the body, stretching, hips, abdomen, ribs, chest, throat. Keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, chest up, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, fold. Lead with your lower ribs all the way down, hands to floor. Let your head hang heavy. Go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. Notice what's a little bit more loose in the second set, but still a little tight. There's no right or wrong. A lot of yoga is just a beautiful opportunity to check in with yourself in body, mind, and spirit without passing judgment. Second set, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway. And you can grab the backs of your legs or eventually step on your heels. Pull on your heels. Roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. Stomach to thighs, chest to knees, face to the shins, below the knees. No room for light and air between the upper and lower body. Wrap your elbows back. Try to touch your elbows together. Push your biceps into your calves. Pull on your heels. Roll your weight into your toes. Lift your hips up. Push your knees back. Try to lock your legs. Good. Change. Come up. Arms with your ears. Knees can bend as you lift. Arms down. Then you let that one go. Awkward Utkatasana. Step your right foot to the right. About 6 inches hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together. Thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with. 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only and start to lift up. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Inhale to come up, keep your arms there. Push your hips a little forward like you could lean against a wall behind you. Spread your toes wide and lift your heels up as high as they go. Stretch all the way up to the ceiling, bend your knees and start to sit down. Lean back, touch your head and hips to an imaginary wall behind you. Lift your heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body, stop whenever you want, or keep sitting down until there's a half-inch gap between hips and heels. Squeeze knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight. From the side, looks like you're holding a box. Change, slowly come up, knees together, good. Heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, hip width distance. Make sure it's not too big of a step, right? Insides of your feet are parallel. Bring your arms up, parallel to the floor, triceps tight. Reach your arms forward, pull your belly in, sit back and down into a chair. So in the first part, you can step your butt out, and fold forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor, and then start to lift the upper body off the lower body. Your arms are your counterbalance. You reach your arms forward as you sit back and down. Lift your chin up, chest up. Change, come on up, keep your arms there. Push your hips forward, spread your toes wide. Lift your heels as high as they go. Stretch up, bend your knees, sit down. Notice if the knees are going way out or way in. Keep 6 inches between toes, heels, knees, and hands. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change. Last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Use your inner thigh strength. Squeeze your butt. Lift your heels and slowly sit down. Stomach in the whole time. Triceps tight the whole time. Squeeze inner thighs together as you sit down. Stay lifted. So rather than like sitting all the way down, you stay a little bit up. Stomach in. Change. Slowly come up. Good. Heels down. Right foot back. Arms down. Eagle pose, Sharasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm under left arm, right elbow under left elbow. Cross wrists at the elbows. Again, if you can at the wrists, palms together, thumbs towards your face. Pull your elbows down. Bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Stay down there, lean back, and bring your right leg over your left leg. Right leg over left leg, cross twist, and eventually wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscle. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Let's do the left side. Swing your left arm under your right arm, left under right, palms together, thumbs towards your face, pull elbows down, sit down first, try to keep your hips low, lean back and bring left leg over right leg, left over right, cross twists, and eventually wrap your left foot behind your right calf. On this side, knees a little to the left, and upper body to the right. You want wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in one line. Sit a little lower, breathe a little slower, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head, right in the second set. Swing right arm under left arm, bicep under tricep, pull elbows down, sit down low, keep your hips low, lift your chest, and bring right leg over left leg, hamstring over quadricep. Eventually wrap the foot. So move your left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward, bring the weight back into your heel, sit down more, stomach in more, elbows down, upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms over your head. Last one, here we go. Bring your left arm under your right arm, pull your elbows down, sit down, keep your hips low, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg, left over right. So on this side, right hip a little forward, left shoulder a little forward. Focus on compression, push the top leg into the bottom leg, bring right knee to right, left knee to left, right elbow to right, left elbow to left. Feel deep compression running down the center line of your body among all your major joints. Change, feet together, arms over your head. Slowly, arms down. Party time. You can grab a sip of water here if you want. Cheers, friends. Okay. Let us continue. Standing head to knee pose, Dandayamana, Janu Sharasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg. Lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, pull abdomen in. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, round down, and eventually pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamp post, unbroken. If you have a grip on your right foot and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble, inhale, breathing slowly, gently, lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor. Take a breath. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. If both legs lock your arms, puff up your chest, and then bend elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles. One day elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change. Arms straight, bend the leg, right foot down. Shift your weight to your right leg so your right big toe points forward. Contract your inner thigh, outer thigh, lift your kneecap. Use gluteus maximus and minimus. You're using your side seat strength as well. Lower abdominal wall engaged. Lift your left leg up, stomach in, flex your toes back. Option to stay here, right? You're working on your hip flexor strength, evening out the hips. Of course, you're working on your balance, your core and leg strength. When you're ready, you're gonna round down and pick up your left foot. Either way, flex your left toes back towards your face. You're already starting to stretch your calf and Achilles. Option to stay here if you know your right leg is locked. Inhale, Slowly, gently lift your left leg up. So real kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. If your standing leg is bending a lot, think about lifting your hips up so that your knee is over your ankle, not your big toe. If both legs lock, puff up your chest and then bend elbows down. Notice if the elbows are going out, bring the elbows in and down, shoulders away from the ears. Change, arms straight, then the left leg, left foot down. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend, or knee bend. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, take a breath. Lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, stomach in, round down, pick up your right foot, keep breathing, concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, lift your right leg up. You can stay here, or if both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles, no choice, touch into chest. Put your forehead on your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Whenever you're ready, head up, arms straight, bend the right leg, right foot down, reversing out. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh, breathe. Left leg up, flex toes back, stomach in, round down, pick up your left foot. So keep your face relaxed, mouth closed, eyes open, and when you're ready, lift your left leg up. Can help with balance to focus on one unmoving spot. If both legs lock, bend elbows down, but then here's where it gets tricky. You're gonna shift your focus inward, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. Heel forward, toes back, stomach in. Whenever you're ready, shifting the gaze back forward, arms straight, then the left leg, left foot down. Good for you. Standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana, Dhanurasana, feet together. Bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right, give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear, knees together to start. Lift your left kneecap, point your right toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. When you're ready, slowly bring your body down and your leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. So from the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, in other words, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulder, shoulder blade, scapula stretching away from the body. Kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous. 50-50, the harder you kick, you can balance forever. Body down more, leg up more. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Slowly kick yourself up. Feet together, arms down. Bring your left hand up. Out to the left. Reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle. Knees together, right arm up and back with your ear. Lift your right kneecap, point your left toes, option to stay here, or when you're ready, take a big breath, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. Take your time. At first, just find a place where you can balance, breathe, and back bend. So remember that it's a back bend. Keep your chin and chest lifted. All 5 fingers together, thumb with your index finger, palm of your right hand faces the floor. Get your right arm exactly parallel to the floor, tricep tight. Right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Start to come down parallel to the floor. Body down more, leg up more. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Slowly kick yourself up. Feet together, arms down. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Second set, bring your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle. So you're already opening through the chest and shoulder where a lot of us are tight, as well as stretching your quadricep. Bring your left arm up and back, right hip forward, knees together. You can stay right here. When you're ready, lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, start to come down parallel. Body down more, leg up more. Charge your body forward, kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Pick yourself up with control. Very nice. Last one, bring your left hand up, out to the left. Reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle. So again, you're stretching with quad and knee, opening through the chest and shoulder. Right arm up, knees together. Lift your right kneecap, point your left toes, relax your face, stretch up, And when you're ready, slowly kick, stretch, breathe, right? One day into the standing splits, why not today? Left hip down, right hip back, right shoulder forward, left ear down, keep your head on straight, body down, leg up. You're kicking in two directions, you're kicking back and you're kicking up. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Okay, come to the back of your mat, Dandasana, balancing stick, feet together. Inhale, arms overhead, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch. And when you're ready, start to come down like a slow moving seesaw. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. From the side, body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back, lean back, step your left foot forward, shift your weight to your left foot, stretch. And when you're ready, come down, take your time. A little bit goes a long way. Eventually, everything parallel to the floor. Keep your arms with your ears, chin away from your chest, abdominal muscles engaged, stretch. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, arms up, palms together, switch to grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, and start to tilt. Come on down. Notice if your left hip is opening up, drop your left hip down, keep your hips and armpits facing the floor, squeeze your palms, stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. Keep your hands together. Use your grip strength. Keep your right hip down, spiral inner right thigh up, body down, leg up a little higher, stretch, change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. Come to the top of your mat. You can face the long side of your mat for the next three postures. I will face you. We're going to flow stretching to triangle to head to knee, starting with Paschimottanasana stretching. Inhale, arms overhead, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice generous step, arms down parallel to the floor, at least 4 feet between your feet. Turn your toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, then swan dive forward, leading with the lower ribs all the way down. If your knees are bending, put your hands on the floor in front of you, walk your hands forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. From here, see if you can grab the outsides of your feet, breathe in your heels from behind, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Keep pulling, keep stretching, keep breathing, roll forward, hips up, knees back, lock your legs. Change, come on up, legs locked, chin away from the chest as you lift. Triangle, Trichonasana, press your hips forward, lean back, turn your right foot out, maybe left toes in a little bit. Most folks want to take a little bit of a bigger step. Inhale, bend your right leg and lunge. You can sit as low as you want, sit down, lean back and move your arms at the same time. You want a 45-degree angle from your ankle to the crown of your head. So if your right thigh bicep is parallel to the floor, maybe it's the elbow in front of the knee. But if your femur is still at an angle, make sure you're not collapsing down, but also make sure you're not staying all the way lifted, right? You want to feel your torso engaged here. Look up, stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder. Reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, turn and twist. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change. Rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge, sit as low as you can. Keep your right leg locked, lean back and move your arms at the same time. Elbow in front of the knee, right arm up to the ceiling, look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, abdomen in, push your right hip forward and down, push your left knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn, twist, open your chest, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pivot on your heels to one side of the room. If you're on your mat, you'll be on the back of your mat. Standing separate leg, head to knee. Turn your back toes in, Janu Sharasana. Push your left hip forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips in line, 2 heels in line. Backside foot should make a 45-degree angle. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Round your spine like you're rolling up your yoga mat after class. Chin to chest, stomach in. Bend your front leg if you need to, touch your knee and head together. Front side compression, throat choke, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe. Bring maximum weight to your right front leg. Lift your right hip up, press your left hip forward to get your 2 hips in line.
Throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times, so lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, hands together. Change, go slow. Press your left hip forward, left shoulder forward, full stop at the top. Good, when you're ready, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels to the other side of the room. Uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, move your right hip forward, left rib cage back, stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. Now, if your forehead and knee aren't touching, remember you can take a bigger step. You can bend your front leg, really push the floor away from you, tuck your chin to your chest. Eventually, forehead and knee touch, but you're never forcing your body. If this feels like too much pressure on the lower back, bring your chin a little forward, flatten out your back a little bit, and then maybe in the second set, try rounding again. Push forehead into knee, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, hands together. Change slowly, uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, biceps with ears, head up last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, slowly arms down. We'll do that sequence one more time. Standing, separate leg stretching. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step right foot to the right. Toes in, heels out, chest up, go down without bending your knees or rounding your spine. You truly want to hinge at the hips. If you can, grab your heels, bend your elbows back. Elbows to calves, lift your shoulders away from your ears, shoulders to ceiling, pull abdomen in, belly button to spine. Everybody roll forward, find your edge, lift your hips up, push your knees back. If your forehead's already touching the floor, take a little bit of a smaller step. If your forehead's nowhere near the floor, take a little bit of a bigger step. Roll forward, find your edge, lift your hips, lock your legs, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up without bending the knees or rounding the spine. Good, second set triangle, turn your right foot out, left toes in, make sure your heels are in line. Inhale, bend your right leg, sit as low as you can, stomach in, lean back and move your arms. So eventually right leg makes an upside down L like Linda, then elbow in front of the knee, aim your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, look for your left thumb, touch shoulder to chin. Reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, sink your left hip down, push your knee back, turn, twist, open your chest, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, push your right leg into the floor to come up, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge. So from the front, it'll look like this. Notice if your knee is going to the right of your ankle, you want your knee over your ankle, sit down, lean back, and move your arms. So again, you're going to notice if the chest is turning towards the floor, you want to bring the left rib cage forward, right rib cage back, arms at 6 and 12 o'clock. Look up, stretch up, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, bend your left knee, sink your right hip down, turn, twist your upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pivot to the back of your mat, turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips in line. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, go down. Heels are in line, but not crisscross. That'll make it a little too hard to balance, right? Chin to chest, stomach in. And you can take a bigger or smaller step or bend your front leg, touch your head and knee together. This is our second of 3 Sharasana head to knee compression poses. When we round our spine this much, we start to squeeze and compress the abdominal wall. In Ayurvedic medicine, there's a lot of medicinal value to this posture, right? We're massaging the internal organs, stimulating thyroid, parathyroid, and pineal gland with compression. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, both legs locked, head up last. Pick up your toes, pivot on your heels. I'm going to show you from the front. So again, heels in line, but not crisscross. That'll make it hard to balance. Push palms together, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your left foot all the way down. Balance challenge, keep your hands together, just be on the big and second toe. Pull your abdomen in, try to even out the hips. So most folks want to move the right hip forward and down, 2 hips in line, stomach in. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, go slow, press palms together, chin to chest, head up last. So nice, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, right foot back, slowly arms down.
Come to the middle of your mat, we'll flow tree to toe, Tadasana, tree pose. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, touch your heel to your costume, sole of foot, flat to ceiling. Slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. You can bring right hand up to the center of your chest, and if you can balance left hand. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, start to fold forward. Hands to the floor first, lean forward, lift your left heel, bend your left knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. Good. Whenever you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or push your hands into the floor, lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then push your hips forward to reverse out. Change, right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg, lift your left leg up, heel to costume, let your left knee drop, and never forcing the body. Left hand, and if you can balance right hand, but if your foot falls, hold on to your foot the whole time. You might notice that this side feels different than the other side. It does for me. So I'm gonna stay in tree pose on this side, but I will walk you to toe stand. Pick a spot on the floor, 4 feet in front of you, don't move your eyes, and as you're ready, you're gonna fold forward. Hands to floor first, lean forward, lift your right heel, bend your right knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. Good, when you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Beautiful. Change, left leg down, honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We're on the floor for the rest of class. I'm gonna adjust my camera angle here. Wee, okay. The front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, bring your heels together, let your toes fall open. Okay. Cool. Heels together, toes fall open, arms down by your sides, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station, let it fill you up. Take a slow inhale through your nose, feel your chest rise. Slow exhale through your nose, feel your shoulders fall. Breathe in. And exhale it all out. When you're moving pose, Pavana Muktasana, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin just below the knee, nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, pull. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, pull your knee out to the left, down towards your shoulder. Keep your right leg on the floor. If your right calf muscle does not naturally touch the floor, try flexing your right toes back to your face to anchor right side body down. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows, each other. Give yourself a big hug for coming to class today. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor without lifting your head. Look down the center line of your body, hold still. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down, eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, avoid your rib cage, head on the floor, push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands, pull down, opening to the hips and chest. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. Try to keep your shoulders through your ankles in one line so your feet aren't going too far right or left, right? You want two sides of the body on the floor as you pull down. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other. It's easy to grab your elbows, palm your elbows. You can always get a little bit more compact. Head on the floor, squeeze and breathe. This posture is great for digestion. It's good for lengthening your spine. And it's also a really lovely way to hug yourself twice a day. Squeeze tight and release. Arms down, eyes open.
Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back today, skip the sit up, roll off to the side, meet us on your abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Wonderful. Turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your back muscles. Place your hands flat on the floor, just below your shoulders, so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, use 100% back strength. Beautiful. Come up halfway only, just your belly button on the floor, the rest of your chest is in the air. Elbows stay bent, they make an L, a 90-degree angle. Roll your shoulders back and down, stretch your big toes back, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet down, hips down, hands down, look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up, and change. Slowly lower down, look to your right, lift your on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open, slow breath in, and slow breath out. Second set, chin forward, hands flat on the floor, below the shoulders, little fingers in line with the deltoids. Zip up your legs, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, look up and lift. So this posture and the next three are the spine strengthening series. All of these postures are good for your posture, good for back pain, right? Especially if you tend to sit at a desk all day or you hunch forward, these are your postures. We're stretching the front of the body, healing the back of the body through gentle compression and strengthening all of the back muscles. Lift your chest up, change, slowly lower down. Look to your left, right here on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Looking left and right, it's also a gentle stretch for the neck and shoulder. Locus Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. You can keep your arms out to the side, or as you're ready, bring your arms underneath you. One day pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle. Half of 90, see the foot come directly over the top of your head. Lengthen and lift. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Keep your hip and forearm in contact. Spiral inner left thigh up, sole of the left foot flat to the ceiling, lift your leg up, change left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin in a little bit, mouth on your mat, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, zip up your legs, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward and lift both legs up. Come up, everybody come up, struggle a little harder, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, don't give up, point your toes, lift your thighs up, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, left ear on your mat. And if looking right and left is a little too much on the neck or shoulder, you can bend one or both arms so that your hands are close to your face. And this will take pressure off of the neck and shoulder. Second set, bring your chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you, one day pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes and lift your right leg up. So you're strengthening the whole back of your body. You're also stretching the tendons and ligaments in the arms and hands. Lift your leg up, change right leg down, relax right side, lock left leg, point left toes, and lift left leg up. If you're hyper flexible, press down through your shoulders and palms rather than your wrists and knuckles. Lengthen and lift. Change left leg down. Third part, chin in a little bit, mouth on your mat. Keep your mouth down. Bring your arms a little closer. Spread your fingers wide. Knees, feet together. Lock your legs. Squeeze your butt. Point your toes. Roll forward. Lift both legs up. Shoulders down. Triceps tight. Squeeze your butt. Lock your legs. Lift your thighs up. Change slowly. Lower down. Bring your arms out. Look to the left. Right here on your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Let that one go. Just taking a moment here to breathe and be still. Purna Shalabhasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a 747 taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where eyes go, body nose to follow. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the right, and let that one go. Second set, chin forward, arms out, feet together, lock your legs, squeeze your tush, point your toes, look up and lift.
So in Cobra pose, we lifted the chest. In Locust, we lifted the legs. In full Locust, we're lifting chest and legs at once. It's really good for strengthening your back muscles. Keep your neck long. See if you can lift your arms a little higher in the second set. Eyes up, chin up, chest up, look up, arms up and arms back. Good, change, slowly lower down, tucking your wings, look to the left, right here on your mat. So again, in Cobra, we lift the chest. In Locust, we lift the legs. Full Locust, we lift arms and legs at once. And in Dhanurasana floor bow, we connect hands to feet for a deeper back bend. The sequence is really smart. Dhanurasana floor bow, bring your chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers, start with your knees close together. Squeeze your tush, point your toes, look up and start to kick into your hands. Try to get your thighs off the floor. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. In this version of floor bow, balance between your ribs and hips. Do little sips of air in and out through your nose so you don't rock back and forth a lot, right? Get the thighs off the floor, point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, slowly lower down. Look to your right, maybe whole left ear on your mat, maybe chin closer to your shoulder, maybe not. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet, point your toes, squeeze your glutes, look up and kick. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking up and you're kicking back. Notice if your knees are way wider than your hips, try to keep your knees, hips, and ankles in line. Squeeze the shoulders, open through the chest, keep your neck long, look up, kick and kick and kick. Good, change, slowly lower down. Look to your left and let that one go. Inhale and exhale. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vajrasana. Open your knees, open your feet. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, start to sink your hips back and down, walk your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time, till one day you can sit between your heels. If you can sit between your heels, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is just perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, thighs, and hips, but never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat, let everything stretch out. Go again, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful, come to the top of your mat, second set, fixed firm, stretching out the lower body. Sit knees, feet together, open your feet, sit between your heels. Knees can separate too if it helps you to sit down. You can stay right here if this is enough of a stretch, or as you're ready, put your palms on your soles, right elbow, left elbow, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor. Arms over your head, grab your elbows each other, maybe other elbow on top. If this is all gravy, walk your shoulders back a little closer to your hips to lift your chest higher, like a natural human bridge. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, reversing out, very nice, turn around, Savasana. So sometimes the release from a posture is as powerful as the posture itself, right? You get this nice rush of blood to your toes, knees, ankles, hips. So between every set of every posture, we do a little Savasana to reset, and then we do a sit-up. Remember with the sit-ups, you quickly exhale through your mouth, which stimulates the central nervous system to kind of keep you awake towards the end of class. It's also a great way, obviously, to tone your core, but also to stretch your legs and round your spine. However, it can be a little intense on the back. So remember that if the sit-ups hurt your back, you can skip them by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, sit-ups are a really powerful tool for like keeping your body awake at the end of class, and also for stretching the body, strengthening the body a little bit more. So you can roll off to the side here, or legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, okay. Turn, come to the back of your mat, half tortoise, Ardha Kramasana, showing you from the side. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms overhead, palms together, cross your thumbs, big stretch up, and slowly with control go down. You can walk yourself in and out of this one, or eventually go down, arms with your ears, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, change, come on up, turn away from the chest, stomach in. Very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Try to get a good Savasana every time, heels together, toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. You heard it here first. Second set, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Keep your arms with your ears. Good, okay. Come to the back of your mat, second set, half tortoise, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, big stretch up, and slowly go down. How long can you look forward? Press palms together, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor, reach your arms forward, feeling a nice stretch through your neck, upper back, middle back, lower back, opening through the shoulders, the hips, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, come on up, stomach in, good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. So after that, stretch where we purposely lengthen through the whole spine, now our bodies are ready to do a deep back bend, Camel Ustrasana, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Try to get elbows to floor, forehead to knees every time you sit up. Good. Come to the top of your mat, Camel Ustrasana, try to do this back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between knees and feet. Put your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Push your hips forward, keep your eyes open. You can stay right here, or as you're ready, start to look up. Lift your nose and chin. One day head drops back all the way. You can stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward. Lift your chest up, drop your head back, enjoy. Good, change, put your hands on your back, press yourself up, head up last, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. So we don't tend to do a lot of back bends in our day-to-day life outside of yoga, but they're really healthy for your back. But if that posture always feels like intense or like you get stuck, of course you do, right? Because we're used to hunching forward all day. So that's not a sign that you're doing it wrong or you shouldn't do the posture. It's just an invitation to practice patience as well as determination. So just keep in mind, one day you will grab your heels. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the top of your mat, second set. You can open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still keep 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your back. Maybe think about bringing elbows together behind you. Push hips forward, keep your eyes open, look up. You can stay here or relax your head back. You can stay here or go back halfway. You can stay here or grab your heels. And if you can't grab your heels just yet, maybe just practice reaching one hand at a time down towards your heels. And eventually you'll feel like your fingertips touch your heels and eventually you'll be able to palm your heels. For now, keep your hands on your back. Push hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back. Good, and when you're ready, place your hands on your back first and then press yourself up without twisting your spine. Head up last, good. Sit down, turn around, Savasana, letting everything stretch out. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful, come to the middle of your mat. After our deepest back bend, we're gonna round our spine and do the opposite, rabbit, Sassangasana. So sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, make L's with your hands like little bunny ears. Grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Stretch up tall, tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Take your time, round your spine, and you're rolling up your yoga mat, like a nautilus shell, forehead to knees, top of head to floor. Option to stay here. Sometimes this is enough for when you're ready, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip and lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, suck your stomach in, round your spine. Good, change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up last. Good, turn around, Savasana.
Inhale. Exhale. So you always have a moment to reset, right? Even at the end of class, staying in your breath, staying in your body. Legs together, arms over your head, staying in the present moment. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mat, second set, rabbit. Let's hop to it. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest, go down. Take your time, forehead to knees, top of head to floor, reach back, grab your heels, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up, squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, shoulders up, stomach in, round your back. Good, change, hips down first, slowly uncurl, head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. Almost to the end. We're going to do one set of head to knee, one set of stretching, a set of spine twist, and a breathing exercise. Delightful. Legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. So first, join your Sharasana head to knee pose. Right leg out, left leg in, two legs make an L as in legs. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. To touch your knee and head together, you're welcome to bend your right leg. Slowly over time, you'll press your heel forward. If your leg is straight, lock your leg, heel off the floor, elbows to floor, stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg all the way in, big stretch up. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. Slowly over time, you're gonna straighten or even lock your leg. Bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, right rib cage down, left rib cage up, two shoulders in line. This is our third and final Janu Sharasana head to knee compression posture. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping sit up, stay here and stretch up. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. Paschimottanasana stretching. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with middle and index fingers, peace sign fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out a little bit, pop up your chest, lock your legs, spiral inner thighs down, flex pinky toes back, and from here start to bend your elbows and lean, fold forward. So rather than pulling and tugging through your spine, you're going to lengthen your spine, stomach to thighs, pull, chest to knees stretch, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, stay seated for spine twist. You can keep your left leg straight or you can bend your left leg on the floor. Touch your right heel to your left knee corner. Right arm close behind you like a second spine, left arm up and over. Push your right knee out of the way. Grab your left knee with your left hand, hand, heel, and knee touch. If you can't grab your knee yet, try grabbing your mat so you have a little bit of something to hold on to. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you for balance. You can also reach behind you, catch your left thigh with your right hand for a bind. Keep spine straight, chest up. Evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones. So notice if you're like really leaning back or to one side. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs. Remember, you can keep your right leg straight or bend your right leg, touch your left heel to right knee corner. Left arm behind you, right arm up, draw a circle with your arm over, grab your right knee with your right hand, hand, heel, and knee touch. Keep your left foot on the floor. Point your right toes. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, look over, left shoulder twist. So notice if you're leaning back so much that your knee is coming off the floor, your foot is coming off the floor, keep your right knee down, left foot down. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you, catch your waistband, one day right thigh with left hand, push elbow into knee, turn and twist upper body back. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, look back, twist and twist and twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We begin the 26 and 2 sequence with a breathing exercise, and we end full circle with another breathing exercise, Kapalbhati breathing, soul shining breathing. Legs together, arms overhead, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up, last sit up. Good, good. Come to the middle of your mat, final breathing, sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. If it hurts to sit on your feet, don't do it. Sit on your butt, crisscross applesauce. Every once in a while, try to sit on your feet. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. All you have to do is exhale. Five, four, three, two, one. So you exhale through your mouth as you pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. The exhale is like forceful, it's audible. The inhale is passive, subtle. And the cool thing is the less you think about it, the easier it is. So just give your brain a break for a moment. Sit up tall and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug. High five. Pat on the back. Turn around. Final Savasana. You can close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. Take up as much or as little space as you want. Then take a deep, life-giving breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are so very alive.